Good lord. What are you doing? What are you doing over here, Doug? Oh my god. Well, the colony's in safe hands, I think. Welcome, fellow little corporate Rimrims, to RimWorld Biotech. The plan for today is very, very simple. It's RimWorld Biotech. By which I mean we're going to be experimenting with biotech in RimWorld. That's crazy. Oh, well, let's just go all in, why not? Now, I need you all not to panic, and I need you all not to cry and piss and scream at what I'm about to say. At the end of yesterday's episode, which of course none of you will know because you all turned off before then, I said maybe we should add the Mines mod. And it turns out I had the Mines mod all along. Now, hear me out here. It's not a mod I normally use. We've got deep drills, we've got ground penetrating scanners. That's very true. But the point of this series was always exploring every facet the biotech has to offer, all at once, at the same time, in the same base. We're probably going to need a few more resources to do that. The counterpoint to it, I suppose, is that we have 2 research stations, and we have very, 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 very good researchers now. We captured 2 of the genie people, Antro and Helena, and I think another one? Oh no, it's just these 2. So to be honest, if we throw down another ground penetrating scanner, we might not actually need to go for the mines. Basically, as long as somewhere or another we get resources into this colony at a faster pace than vanilla standards, because we've got a lot to cover. There is so much to see. I hope you're all enjoying a bit more of a basic biotech experience. I hope you're enjoying a more basic experience for anything I've ever done on this channel. It's a pretty massive change of pace, but I'm having a good time with it. So I hope you are too. And if you're not, I don't give a shit, because I'm having a good time with it. Now, along with exploring biotech, we've got to finish the hospital. We've got to do some fancy stuff with that. Frog is now a sanguiphage. She's also teaching Velasquez a social lesson. Oh, that's a nice idea. God, this school is a dump. I guess I forgot to add it to the cleaning area. It's a valuable lesson on life. Clean up your own mess. Well, like I was saying, we have to build Frog some sort of sanguiphage castle. We have to have something for her to represent her being a horrible blood-drinking creature of the night. And yes, I'm fully aware we've already got a managerial office. She's already set up on that front, but I think we need something more impressive. Doug will also need his Mechanator lab, which I was planning on throwing in here, but I really guess it depends on how big... Oh my god. Depends on how big the stuff is gonna be. Seems like the stuff is pretty big. Wow, Doug. Throw down the 4 basic Mechanator buildings we've got, but there's so much to build for... So much to build for Frog. How can you lay... I need to figure out how to lay it out before I design a building to put it all in. Which I understand is a little bit arse backwards. Oh god. What is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things that I presume are all connected to the central coffin. An enclosed med casket that accelerates the process of death rest. It can connect to other devices which confer additional bonuses on the death rester. This depends on the person's death rest capacity and can be seen by selecting them. Building 0 out of 1. Right, how do I increase that then? Death rest capacity can be increased by using death rest capacity serums. Wow, you really learn the answer to things quite quickly by reading, don't you? All those other series where I never bothered. Right, so they all give different bonuses then, right? So glucosoid pump allows them to move faster after death rest is complete. Oh, interesting. Psycho fluid pump enhances the psychosensitivity of death resting person by rhythmically stimulating neural tissues. I think you call that a Sibian. We've got a Psycho. We've already looked at that one. Death Rest Accelerator. I don't think I really need to read the description on this one. Enhances the effects of Death Rest casket using finer blood analysis. More powerful. Yep, okay. And then we've got the Hemogen Amplifier. Device leaves a Death Rester in a Hemogen amplified state, so they gain more Hemogen from any Hemogen source. Interesting. I'll be honest, out of all of them, the glucosoid pump sounds the most useful to begin with. Well, I say that maybe the Death Rest Accelerator was pointing at her moving faster if we could just have her be up on her feet more frequently. They'd probably cancel out, I'm sure. Oh, we're also going to need some sort of prosthetics lab. Well, to be fair, that was what half the hospital was going to be for. Let's put the actual hospital side of the hospital on the other side. And then this side can be for... like, rebuilding people when they get horribly mauled by, I don't know, say velociraptors, terrorbirds, children. Quite honestly, we need a place to rebuild Doug, because the poor guy is a shadow of his former self right now. If it wasn't for him being forklift certified, his manipulation would be terrible. Actually, no, it'd be really, really good still. If it wasn't for the fact that he was forklift certified, he wouldn't be nearly as good as he is right now. Which was true anyway. I don't know what my point was here. The best part about YouTube is you don't need a point, you just have to say things convincingly and people will think you're telling the truth. What if we have Frog's vampiric castle overlooking the prison barracks? She's our warden. She needs to get Hemogen from them, so there's 2 very good reasons. Not only that, I think it probably instills fear in the prisoners. She's also the middle manager, and this is going to be kind of the district where we keep all the prisoners, but also all of our new employees who aren't good enough to get a full-on house. We should have a system here where certain employees earn one of the nice houses. If they don't have good turnover in that quarter, they get demoted to the shitty district. Wow. That combined with eugenics, we've made a series. This is really one of the RimWorld series of all time. Ganon Underground steel. No, you seem to misunderstand. I don't need steel. I need silver. We need as much silver as possible, because this all has to be sterile. The hospital has to be sterile. I don't know if the biolab has to be sterile, but I presume it would be. We've got the prototypes available already. I'm just going to make it sterile anyway, because why not? It's a lab. Oh! Are you kidding me? We're only drilling bloody marble. Okay, Fizman, back off. Back off. Get the hit squad down here. Fizman, go pop the door open, actually. Given that you're going to ride from combat like a big coward. You stand there. They can deal with it. Ming the bioengineer, Frog the vampire, and Doug the mechanator. Just ignore the fact that Frog has no benefits from being a vampire at this stage. Ming doesn't actually do anything, and Doug's got a single construction bot. Makes it sound far less cool, okay? Oh, that's a lot of... I wasn't expecting that many. I should have sent more people. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. It's okay. Oh, we've got more colonists that can gain expertise from vanilla skills. What have you got for me? Wardening. Oh, Frog. Wait. I thought I'd already selected wardening. Are you telling me we recruited all those people without being unselected? I definitely pressed that button in a previous episode. Don't lie to me. And then we've also got Lisa. Hello. Dissimilar tailoring. Well, we've already picked a tailor. So, and a fabricator. So we're going to go weaponsmithing, and I guess we'll go disassembler. Why not? Need mech recharges. I'm working on it. Working on it. Okay, get off my back. What else do we need here? Meditation spot. We've got animal filth. How dare you talk about Derek Lodge like that? We also need the artist to get to work. What are you doing right now? Why are you in bed? Oh, you're tending to Ming. Ah. Oh, someone in the comment section yesterday suggested turning the ideology room into a full-on proper corporate meeting room. And you know what? I like the idea so much, I've stolen it, and now I'm going to tell you it was my idea. I had this really good idea to turn the... I'm sorry. What the what's going on out there? You good? A space battle? Oh, great. Well, it was a bad day to be you, my friend. Oh, God. Okay, well, I mean, we could always pick up the survivors and we keep them around as blood bags / spare organs for Frog. Oh, hang on a second. Frog, dinner may have just been served, my friend. Well, I mean, obviously not her. Leftovers, like last night's dinner, just put it back in the microwave, warm her up, she'll be fine. Heidi. Heidi, hello. Grab. No, capture. Are you any good? Nope, you are blood bag now. You survive a space battle, you fall to a planet in an explosion, you get a cracked pelvis, which, by the way, you can survive, and then a vampire picks you up and takes you off to be a blood bag. I mean, it's just not your day, is it? That's someone else? Wait. Donna's. 7 hours. Okay, grab. Are you any good? Not that we need more people. Incapable of combat. Iron Stomach Psychopath from Ra's Collective. Wow. Froggy has converted Patho to her own ideologian. The ideologian is very much frog-centric, so what are you doing there? Go back to where you came from, Minimap. And our 2 very big brain genies have finished xenogenetics, which we can create xenogerms with, and then implant that into a person to genetically modify them, as we did with Frog and that vampire. Cleanest research lab I've ever seen. What was that? Oh, it's a mega scarab. I thought they left the baby outside. Where is the baby check? Where is it? Right, thank you. Let's get them actually getting that silver a little faster then. Progress to guaranteed find 16%. Oh, for God's sake. Did we not have enough steel to make the components to make the other one? No. Maybe I should have stuck with steel in hindsight. We did find a seam of steel somewhere. It's not exactly the most defensible. Oh. You know, I've come up with a big brain idea on how we can get some steel. 6,000 hours. Ooh. Velasquez became an adult. Hey, there you go. Wow, you're shit. Oh, my God. Oh, no, I've really messed this one up. Reached the biological age of 13 and has experienced a growth moment. He has some optimism for learning more. Velasquez thinks hunting buffalo is boring. Not old enough to smith, research, fabricate, and machine. We get to choose a skill to increase our passion for. It's only melee. And then we get a trait. Nimble's amazing. And if you're getting a passion in melee, maybe we could do something with that combo. Wanderlust gives 0.2 forage food. Wow. Or we can pick something bad or something bad. You know, I'm going to go with Nimble. Call me crazy. Wow, you're terrible. How have I aged you up so badly? I did everything I could. You're on constant recreation, Velasquez. I'm also going to have to make you a new weapon because there's just something not as funny about an adult having Molotovs when compared to a child throwing Molotovs. Either way, let's make sure we've got enough in storage for another deep drill. And maybe a solar panel too wouldn't hurt. To be fair, it's not that far away from the grid. You'll be fine. And remember the corporate motto. Beatings will be issued if complaining continues. What was the actual motto? Work till you croak? That's way better. way less on the nose. Before I get too carried away building giant vampiric castles that we don't really need, I'm going to replace the whole floor of the workroom with stone rather than wood, because if that burns down, I'll probably cry. Honestly, I don't care about the school. Fuck them kids. Oh, more people. Well, it's more people to scan and do research, right? Because we've got another genie. Oh, you're a good crafter, though. Wow. Dog. Dog, for God's sake. Little Patho. There you go, my friend. Wow. So we've got the research squad here. Oh, I see. It's arranged by genotype. No, it's not, though, because Velasquez is right there. I was going to say we've got humans, we've got genies that popped up in the middle, then we've got the waste men, or whatever they're called, then we've got the piggies, but Velasquez is just there, and Slate's down there, and then we've got someone right in the corner under the map. This is the most colonists I've ever had. It's the first time I'm playing biotech. This is too much to manage. Oh man, the crafting and the research combo is so nice. It's just insane that you would so rarely see so many good crafters in a colony, and so many good researchers, and so many good builders. Has biotech made the game too easy? Well, this is no good at all. All these features to tell new interesting stories, that's no use to me. This is supposed to be cold, hard, sweaty combat simulator. Okay, hang on. We are recruiting Dogman because he's an animal expert. After we get Dogman, we're going to put Heidi and Donna's in just like a tiny little tomb. They're going to be blood banks, and blood banks only. We'll maybe connect a nutrient paste dispenser to the bedroom or something like that. Step closer. Are you giving them lavish meals? Good God! Vampire Mansion. Vampire Mansion. Heidi, don't listen. Cover your ears. There's no Vampire Mansion. You're not in any danger. Vampire Mansion. Oh, William and Fizman are social fighting. Don't do that. I mean, I can barely keep up with the social tabs. Do you want me to blitz through them very fast so that people can keep up? You got Frog, you got Doug. Please pause this if you're interested. Ming, Patho, Helena, Antro, Fizman, William, Melon, Velasquez, Lisa, Braun, Slate, and... I'm not going to try and pronounce your name because I'm going to get it wrong. Sim. I'm going to call you Sim. In fact, I'm going to call them all something new. I think at this point, everybody has earned their name. I mean, a lot of them are new, like Patho. But I think you're already contributing massively to the whole gene therapy thing. Well, I'll be the first person to admit, when I do a rename of colonists, especially a big rename like this, I've forgotten everything these people do. Hence why I have the badge mod. It's not a Rimworld thing. This is a me thing. Okay, in Discord, if you've ever renamed yourself, if you ever changed your nickname, you're dead to me. I don't know who you were before. I don't know what conversations we've had. You're a fresh person as far as I'm concerned. I think a lot of these people have only turned up in like the past couple of episodes, so I think it should be manageable. However, I have some very, very, very bad news. There is one person I've not renamed from my big old names list, and that is Boris Slate. And that's because the final name on my names list for little Boris Slate is a curse. A curse like no other. A curse that has become a channel meme because every character given this name dies horribly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry this had to happen to you. On the plus side, I think the characters will be a lot easier to remember now, because every character is far more distinct than they used to be. Frog the Vampire Frog was already pretty distinct, right? Doug the Machine Man, Ming's going to be our biotech expert, and then you've got a bunch of research genies, which makes it a lot easier to remember. You've got the Waste Men, you've got the Pig People, you've got a little Firebomb Boy. It's so much easier to keep track of things with biotech, because everybody is actually, like, distinct now. Whereas I found that... Oh! Big Derek, what happened? Well, I can see what happened. Big Derek has gone wild. What happened? Why did you go wild, Big Derek? Where's the work tab? 6,000 hours, by the way. Oh, it's because Lonath only had Animal 6. Right, so when we get back, you know what, first priority. When we get Shelia tame that Mega Sloth for me. It's gonna rip me to shreds. It's a vicious animal. The Mechanoids building mech gestators. Mechanoids building other mechanoids. Quite famously, in no sci-fi ever has self-replicating machines ever gone awry. That's always been absolutely fine. This is what they call you, psycho. You're just lying there on the dining room table and someone's trying to eat dinner around you. That's very bizarre. It's like a Renaissance painting. Oh, that's cool, but also horrifying. My God. Frogridge level 20 social. Hang on a second. Did you see that? Same here, Mighty Vic. We don't have a dining room. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you people this. We have Shelia. As in, Shelia, join us. I'm not renaming you. That name is just too good. And that leaves us with a more or less empty prison. First things first, a Hemogen farm, obviously. I'll manually top her up for the time being. We'll do a little snacky. Do a little snacky, thank you. Snacky on the baby. What's the baby using blood for? The baby doesn't need that much blood right now. It won't kill the baby. Whoa! My God, it hurt me! Growth moment. Yeah, I'd probably get up and walk away too if I saw this coming at me. Well, maybe I wouldn't. Wow, that was amazing. Where'd you go, little child? Hello! Little baby Ice Wolf, hello! Wow, you are a menace to society already. Please put some clothes on. Please put some heaters in the workroom. It's -5. Oh, they're gonna shut us down. Health and safety are gonna shut us down. This is a goddamn nightmare. Oh, don't forget one for the manager's office. In fact, maybe add a few into the manager's office. Still, the lack of steel is kind of killing us here. Have we always got someone on drilling? Surely we've got enough people to be... Hello? It was Derek. Surely we've got enough people to be drilling. Yeah, there you go. It's gonna take a long-ass time, huh? Oh, it's not even that slow. We found the problem in the production line right now, huh? We've got plenty of people fantastic at crafting, research, building, of course, with Doug, and then farming with Ming. We don't have a good miner. We do have a miner. Why is I... Why are you managing the colony? You're a 3-year-old. I mean, that really does say a lot about middle management, doesn't it? I mean, shit, I'm not gonna stop him. Why would I? This child is showing great aptitude. Amazing work. Essential colony management. Appreciate you put the helmet back on, though. You know, for safety. What does the helmet do? Steel kid's helmet. That's nice. That said, if being used in combat, something has gone very, very wrong. Or very, very right, depending on how optimistic you are. Oh, you really are perfect middle management material, aren't you? What the hell is that? Oh, for fuck's sake! Fella! You need to run away. You need to run away. Leave it to the turrets. Turrets, shoot the bird. Fill the animal, draft up. Shoot that bird. Shoot the bird. That's not a bird. What am I shooting at? Well, you haven't done anything wrong. Oh, help me. You know what's happening? A fucking baby managing the colony. It marked a terror bird. Okay, hang on. We need to change that then, don't we? Right, no more... What are you not hunting? Mega scarabs. Well, I don't see why not. You're not hunting boomlight boom rats, that's fine. Yeah, maybe no more terror birds. Can very legitimately blame that on the baby, which is incredible. Baby almost got someone killed. It's like, oh, you are a 3-year-old. I'm not going to argue with this. And we're going to do the growth moment, right? Oh, no. Okay, I didn't know if we had to pick, like, traits or passions. Go to bed. Well, actually, that's a fair point. A Molotov child is now old enough where you can just work a full day. You can do a full day's work. That's a lot of recreation. I'm being very generous there. Dogman has come to teach the child about melee. Teaching the child how to fist fight. This is incredible. This is better. This has exceeded my expectations in every way for all the wrong reasons. Do I have any option to say don't teach the child how to beat people with a club? Oh, they're probably going to train them based on what they're passionate about. That's almost certainly it. Again, I don't know this for a fact. This is purely assumption. So if I were to say give... I mean, Frog's passionate in childcare, right? Sorry, is set up to be childcare. She's also passionate in it. So she might teach the child cooking, butchering, hunting, mining, construction, machining. She has a lot of passions. We'll see if that works. Don't fall asleep in the school. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's a 3-year-old. They need to nap. Not in this colony. No. In this colony, it doesn't. You seem to be misunderstanding here. So I've tuned the band node to Doug Slate. What has that done for Doug Slate? Bandwidth 1 out of 7. Oh, that's good. Robot time. So, we have finished this thing here, subcore encoder. Subcore is 50 steel, 2 components. The simplest possible mechanoid brain. Perfect for the comments. Then we have the Mech Gestator. Resurrect Light Mechanoid. Resurrect a friendly mechanoid of the lightweight class. So long as the mechanoid's body is not completely destroyed, it can be resurrected. Does that apply to... I was about to say the combat drones. Absolutely it does. Just a Agrahand. Clean Sweeper. A Roomba. Perfect. Constructoid. Don't really need a Constructoid to be blunt. I might get rid of it. Gestate Lifter. Designed for hauling. It lacks a ranged weapon and can make weak melee attacks. Then we've got the Militor, which is our combat mechs. Honestly, getting rid of the construction mech would make a lot of sense, and then we instead use that bandwidth and charging time for a couple of combat droids. That seems like that would be a lot better. Do all of these use the same amount of bandwidth? It will say on here somewhere, I'm sure. Bandwidth cost 1. There you go. Oh, sorry, little fella, but there's just so much more useful stuff than you. There you go. So, wait, where did the subcore go? Oh, he's got it in his backpack, so of course we can't use it. So now you can build a fresh one for us. I know that this should be done with a crafter, right? But, ooh, Archogenetics. Allows a gene assembler to use archite capsules to create seemingly impossible genes. Archite genes and archite capsules can be obtained from traders. No, they can't, because we haven't had a single bloody trader this entire time. Well, we have, but they've all been slave traders. It's been a bit crappy. Oh, I wish I'd have installed it the other way around now so I can actually see what's going on. I presume that bar is going to increase. Oh, boo. Is it too late to... Oh, it's fine how it is. Whatever. Okay, we've got new mechanoids being constructed. We finished the biotech research, which will be the thing we do after we have Frog's Castle. So, here's the plan. Let's throw a cell door on here and here for now, and then take out everything in between. We're going to build both a prison and a kind of low-end district for people to live in. Let's also throw down another geothermal generator. Why not? Mad hair. Well, you know it is windy outside. Shoot it. Now, temper your expectations. Don't get your hopes up too much this series. This is a mostly vanilla playthrough, so there's not a lot I can do with regards to making fancy-looking bases. Not to mention we've had a giant, evil, generic castle thing for a vampire before, so I don't really want to do that a second time. Instead, what I've done is queued up a pretty massive amount of work on a kind of managerial office, but it's also kind of evil. You wouldn't really tell from the outside. The dead body in the courtyard really sells it. Who are you? Rat the con artist. Wow, finally I've been added to RimWorld. No! My evil castle! I mean, managerial office. Hello. Oh, there's only 8 of them. I'm going to do what's called a big brain gamer move, and I'm not going to have the genies fight because they're shit at fighting. On the other hand, the 14-year-old with Molotovs is going on the front line. Hello! Oh my god, I thought that was a giant mackerel. What are you? Oh, it's the lizard people. I remember them. Oh, they look amazing with all their different colors. Hello. Now, here's the plan. We're going to move you forward, and you're going to sit there, and that way, when they come through here, they're not going to expect a 13-year-old with Molotovs to be there. And then we have the element of surprise. Doug, my guy. Stood there with his hammer, ready to go on the Vanguard. Who's my favorite Dutch knight, you ask? It's Vanguard. There you go. You can have that one for free. That's a free joke. You can put that in a Christmas cracker. Just never say it out loud. Turns out it's really shit when you hear it out loud. Here they come. They will never expect Constantine behind the wall. With Molotovs. That's a lot of lizards. Okay, easy. Staddle. Go! Oh, shit. No. Hold on. Constantine, stop. What did I tell? I didn't tell you to fire. For God's sake, man. Okay, here we go. Careful. Oh, they suck. They suck. This is shit. We've got the, someone recommended the enemy self-preservation mod, and I'm not gonna lie. I think it makes things a little bit too easy. You didn't even get hit! Well, we did down half the rate, which, to be fair, is how base game remote works. What a goddamn showdown. I can barely keep up with all the action. You know what you can keep up with? You can keep up with these nuts, by which I mean Molotov! Mm. What a throwing arm. What a throw! That was amazing! I keep telling you, children with Molotovs. A 13-year-old is a child. I don't care what you think. If you're arguing with that, chances are you're 13. Poppy, well, you're dead, so I'm not going to be able to pick you up. Hello, Stiletto. Are you any good? No. Well, that was worth burning the forest down over. Out of granite chunks too! Oh, my evil castle! It looks like a space invader. Oh, no. That's not evil at all. Now I'm just going to get sued by Bandai Namco. Okay, hear me out here. Let's not use the mines. That's like something I would normally use in other series, but this is all about, you know, exploring biotech for what biotech is. I'm not going to use the mines. I'm going to stick to the base game balancing for resources. I'm going to use the deep drills and blah, blah, blah. Awful slow resources. All those abundant trade caravans that you get with the base game. I'm going to stick to that. And instead, we're going to use the mines. I'm going to use the mines. I'm going to use them, though, for chunks. I think that's reasonable. They're purely for aesthetics. Flight did what? We gave me industrious trait. Oh, legendary flight. What have you done? Somebody knocked you down with a... Oh my, the man's in severe pain. He must have broken down. Then someone whacked him. Ming prodded him in the right arm with a hatchet and he gave up. Ah, I'm so annoyed. I was looking at the castle. God damn it. To be honest, I was seeing how long it would take this constructor bot to construct by itself. And the answer is, didn't I shut you down? Bruh. One of us is going mad. What? 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 I don't understand. To be fair, I never manually saved and I did shut my PC down early, so maybe I just didn't save it. Wow, that's a really big brain. Amazing. What are we making? We're making a lifter and a Militor, right? Right, you get shut down. Go back to sleep, little mechanoid. Research finished. Minecraft. Learn how to build mines and work in there. Honestly, I like the idea of maybe this area becoming the a bit more of a rough district, something to get dirty in the mines with. I suppose alternatively we could just chuck it like there. Where do I want to put this? It needs to be convenient, but not like... Actually, they work well up there. Fits perfectly up there, in fact. You can rotate them now. Game of the year. Okay, well, let's throw a couple down here then. That makes a bit more sense. It's a bit more central, close to the stockpile. What do we need to build? Mines? Wood. 100 wood. Well, I mean, it's not wrong, is it? You can't argue with it. In the interest of fairness... Ah, how dare you. Right, you know what? It's rescinded. We're mining the plasteel. No, we're not going to mine plasteel. We're just going to get marble chunks. The mines solely exist for the chunks, okay? And then on this one, I'm going to throw granite chunks. Let's steal that one from there. There we go. Is this going to destroy my mechanoid? Oh. Maybe it'll just pause it. Certainly looks like it might. Okay, mech cluster with an EMI dynamo. Whereabouts are you then? Because you are going to shut absolutely everything down. Okay. Oh, no, wait, that's not it. Where are they? What? It's there. I thought that was our house. I thought that was our base. It blew my mind for a second. Right, yeah, no, that does make a lot more sense. Thank you. 1.1 days. Let's send anybody with a half-decent weapon. Let's send, this squad here. That seems good. Let's take a few snackies. How the hell are 6 people eating 20 meals over 2 days? What's going on here? Fucking Roman senators? Oh, don't mind them. They'll just pop out of the vomitorium so they can have a tad more meal. I know that that's not what vomit... Stop typing that comment. Oh, Mr. Streamer, that's not what vomitorium means. I know. It's called that because there was a place they were rejected. I get it, okay? Sometimes not every joke has to make sense. I built a whole channel off of it for 3 years. Someone's got to get that straw man out of my garden. Hello? Ah. Off they go. What they can do while the lights are off, though, stone cutting. And they can work in the mine. Actually, it's pretty fast in the mine, isn't it? I mean, all we're getting is chunks. Who cares? Will I ever learn to not send the whole squad for something that could be achieved by a single person? No. Every time. Now all you have to do is run to safety, Frog. Run. Run, Frog, run. Ugh, run faster. I am acutely aware that increasing the game speed doesn't make her run faster. I mean, it does, but like relatively to everything else. Oh my god, at long last. Well, that auto scanner is slow, huh? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's still pretty good that it automatically scans. Oh, good. 900 silver after all that. Suppose we'll take the spare deep drill and throw that over here, then. Do we want to compromise the external walls just to make it slightly better for our employees? No, of course we don't. What a stupid question now that I've said it out loud. You will walk all the way around, and you will like it. And today, we end on a high note. A return of Derek Lodge. Don't mess this up, otherwise you are going to get absolutely mullered. Derek's so happy. Come on. Come on, Derek. Show us no fear or anger. Good idea. Now, get Derek. Come on. 4%? Fuck you, Derek. 30% chance to attack on a failed taming attempt. Oh, we've got a 4% chance to tame it with this beast of a tamer. Oh, that's probably a little racist, actually. I'm sorry, dog person. I didn't mean that. Oh, God. That's a HR complaint waiting to happen. Ming. What the? What are you people doing in here? Well, they caravanned out and everybody lost their beds. Well, that seems a load of shit. Frog, Coolbacker, Lanath. We're upgrading the bedrooms, too, so they're slightly less flammable. That doesn't make any bloody sense. Why would they do that? Why would Ludion do this? The lab is almost finished. We have some sort of mechanoid progress, and more importantly, a perfectly cromulent and very normal house for middle management. This is what all managers' houses look like. Or at least I assume they do based on my experience. There is one thing that has gone sorely ignored, and that's, of course, the bioengineering itself. Oh, raiders. Oh, it's an infestation. Well, that's a lot more convenient. So tomorrow, let's do it. At long last, we're going to take a look at the bioengineering. We should have enough components and steel. We've got a decent... We've got an income of resources. It's a small income, but it's an income. Join me tomorrow for a spicy dose of concentrated war crimes injected directly into the genome of our very colonists. Thank you, of course, to the executive producer patrons for keeping the channel going, the first, the second channel, and other channels that will return as soon as I have somewhere to live. You know the story by now. I'm sick of it. You're sick of it. I'm probably more sick of it than you, I'll be honest. Thank you to Baldor of the Hammer, Star69er, Bloodsnakes Chaos, This Be Willis, Geeg, Guts, Elaine, Critical Hat, Fake, Tyria Him, Omega, Genuine Guy, Bling Magica, Evan Crocker, Cuddles, Ethan Vasilevsky, Altheon, Evran, Scaps, Nildraith, Alex Dimitri, Scrungus, Sir Mike Oxlong, Mithrin, Azazel Validus, Pokemon Backer, Mothbot, I Don't Know, I Just Vibe, Sajuk 1986, Alma Delma, But I'm Homeless, Jacob Forward, Cosmic Zombie, Ponlord, and Zane Bible. Thank you all for bearing with me. If you haven't yet had a reply to me from me on Patreon, I've been going through the messages. You'll have a reply to me by Monday. I'm not here tomorrow. Spoilers. I'll announce that at the start of tomorrow's video, I suppose. But I'm not going to be here tomorrow. There will be a video, though, because I'm about to pre-record that one, or at least take a bit of a break and then pre-record that one after the fact. So there'll still be content. It's just I haven't yet had a chance to respond to everybody on Patreon. But the new Patreon lists are available right now. So I'll swap over to the November ones. Pretty much ready to go. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you to Dorian, Jordan, N, Gavin, Burnsy, Master Shredder, Drunken Scott, Geb, Maximus555, Prismo, Amazing Moosh, Botto, Etex, Mr. Yeti, Shane Pyle, Joseph Dowler, Frumpy Bunny, Max Lanto, Lord of Sofa, Geo Hogu, Thacker, Luke Croft, JD's, Mickey J187, Ineffective, Guevara, Solar Lupus, Marcus Absent, Annabelle K, Valerie Kinder, D's Nuts, Drew Peanuts. What goes on with this randomizer? Because sometimes you get the same names more or less back to back. It's very confusing. Duke, Cole, Ravioli Lad, and Kiori Party as well. I mean, I made the randomizer in Python, so it's my fault. See you all tomorrow.